Hello brawlers and welcome to my review of episode 17 of Bakugan Evolutions. I'm Haru Ren, so spoiler warning, if you haven't seen this episode yet, go back and watch it now. But if you have, sit back, relax, and enjoy my review of Bakugan Evolutions episode 17. So we're starting off with the Gate Crushers return. I already know what this is about. The Gate Crushers are coming back and still committing to their mission of plugging up the elemental holes. The machines they're using is supposed to help them do that in a timely fashion, even though the designs look ugly.
Kravitz and Benton Dusk. Don't you make a lovely couple?
I wouldn't be so cute, Wagner.
Yeah, I can see that they're really teasing people with the shipping. Take it easy, guys. So after Wagner plugs another elemental hole, Benton asks the Awesome Brawlers for help because the security forces he hired are as useless as an air conditioner on the ice planet of Hoth. Seriously, Benton, I really recommend that you re-evaluate your workforce here. They head to another place where the hole is and they try to stop the Gate Crushers, but because some Bakugan nets or something, only Pharol and Drago manage to roll out. I'm surprised that everyone else aren't as shocked that they got denied rolling out, and it's only Benton that gives a reaction. Throughout this battle, this was a pretty cool sequence since the focus of the fight is that the Gate Crushers are stalling for time and not actually trying to win because the elemental butt plug has like a 5-minute delay. You know, if Pharol was not nerfed due to inconsistent writing, he could have beaten all three of these Bakugan himself, especially since they're not elemental. Wagner ends up closing the hole and gets away, but honestly, this episode was really not about stopping the Gate Crushers. This was about establishing character. This was Wagner's second appearance in a while, and already we have a very decent understanding of his character. If the elemental holes are stopped, then the storms will stop, but Earth and Vestroia will be separated, and Vestroia will be left to deal with the elemental storms by themselves. Wagner wants to play Peacekeeper and just wants Earth to be free of the Bakugan causing damage, and in one simple line, he really hits reality right on the nose.
You shouldn't assume that everyone loves Bakugan because they don't.
Now, Wagner's hatred of Bakugan is pretty much the reverse version of Villok. Like, I really want to know and see what happened to make Wagner have such a deep personal hatred of Bakugan in the first place. It can't just be elemental storms. But Wagner's character really does drive home a principle that humans and Bakugan might have a bond, but not everyone really sees it that way. There are people that don't like Bakugan and probably also wants to see them gone. I got a feeling Wagner is really just using the elemental storms as an excuse just to want to separate Earth and Vestroia and get rid of Bakugan. Is he really being honest about his goal as well as himself? In my opinion, this really gives the Gate Crushers some much needed potential, and I'm interested to see what direction they take this. So we move on to the next part, which is Team Short versus Team Cubbo. It's just another day at the academy and Cubbo arrives to do a live stream. I'm surprised Cubbo still has an audience here. Didn't he get exposed for faking a stalker situation? Pretty sure that's nothing to joke about and people should be really pissed off about that. Turns out Faustus asked Cubbo to do a live stream at the academy because not only would it help give the academy some much needed exposure, but also boost morale, which, let's be honest, it's at an all-time low because of Short. Honestly, I'm having a hard time believing Cubbo's story considering his past history. Short says no, but then Athena stands up to him for the students.
I like this girl!
So Cubbo suggests a contested event where if his team wins, he gets to do the show, but if he loses, he will still do the show, but it will be free. Honestly, that's quite the win-win situation for the Academy. The contest is Bakugan Capture the Flag. I've played a lot of CTF games in my day, so this will be very interesting to see. I mean, as a concept, I like that they are trying out new battle gimmicks for their fights so that they can keep the fight scenes interesting and so I won't be bored of watching the same formulaic fights. Even more of a gimmick, the teacher team is still trying to use this as an opportunity to teach the students, which I find it amusing.
No one said this battle counts on our report cards!
So after Trox and Pegatrix get eliminated, Athena comes up with a plan to win. Distract Coach Short, who's guarding the flag, so that Howlkor can get it.
You let the other teachers do all the work while you laze around in the background and you call yourself headmaster? More like head slacker!
It's not like he's headmaster because he's strong or anything.
Oh, that's right!
Emotional damage!
Oh my god, for the first time, Athena's savagery was not used on Dan. Instead, Dan and Athena have dual roasted Short. Now that is character development. And we also gotta look at Colossus' speed mode, which it turns out to be a bull. And the distraction worked because Coach Short left guarding the flag to inflate his ego, and Howlkor got it, so Team Cubbo wins. Wait, aren't you supposed to bring it back to your base? That's how Capture the Flag is supposed to be played, right? Apparently in the Bakugan world, all you have to do is grab it and you win. I guess that's one thing to learn from all this. You may win the battle, but you'll still lose the war. And we find out Athena is a massive Cubbo fan. I have so much confusing feelings about this. But Cubbo turns out was streaming the Capture the Flag game the whole time and he leaves making the Awesome Brawlers mad that he broke the deal. I mean, did he really though? The deal was he would stream an event at the Academy regardless of who won or lost, just that he would not be financially compensated if he loses. Regardless, I really can't believe I'm saying this, but Cubbo's arrangement was actually really smart. The only thing was the Awesome Brawlers and the conflict was just exploited to make the content, which could be unethical. But Cubbo drives away, pretty sure the nightmare will come back to haunt us in the future, and the episode ends with Athena fangirling all over him.
That was amazing, Cubbo! I still love you!
So that was Evolutions episode 17. Let me know what your rating of the show was in the comments down below. There's really not too much to say about this episode. I find the Gate Crushers part really did a bit of development and really made us think about Wagner's true intentions behind closing the gate between Earth and Vestroia. Like, is he really doing this to help people, or is he really doing this because he hates Bakugan? It just adds an extra layer to Wagner's character. I think he's going to be interesting, but for now, I really see him as a mirrored version of Villox, so they really gotta work on that. But it's getting there. And actually, the Cubbo episode was quite entertaining. A Capture the Flag Bakugan version game was cool, even though it seemed dumbed down, and the dynamic that Athena has with the Awesome Brawlers really continues to shine. So, I'm gonna give this episode a Baku good. Thank you for watching this review of Evolutions. Be sure to press the like button and give us a subscribe for more awesome Bakugan content. I've been Haru Ren, and thank God for Rapid Fire. Bye!